What is up, guys? Give me a second. Just need to get everything started. See. Oh, TV got quiet. Oh, wait, give me a second. Gotta get started with it. Come on. There we go. Oh, hello, Cody. Let's get started. This is where I left off, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Why am I so close? Revealing the existence of a secret department is against the rules, even to a fellow cop. But this is an emergency. I need his help. I'll tell him. So, what do we do now? We've got the right of resurrection. We've got this right of resurrection, and the curse echoes of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. The curses being spread out around the city is a bit of an emergency. It's that bad? I'll put it this way. It's like handing out guns all over town. Yeah, that's bad. Jeez, that's real bad. Right. It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually that'd be a job for paranormal affairs, but I'll talk to them on our way here. The main team is tied up till tomorrow night. So they told me to deal with it myself. Said it'll be fine since I have some experience. Huh? What? Is this actually my account? Where did I left off here, guys? This might actually be my brother's account, now that I think about it. Then that overtime you mentioned means, yep, you're gonna help me, partner. All right, let's do this. You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservation working a case you know nothing about. Worse, guns that make the people who hold them want to kill. Yeah, that is worse. Like, it's one thing to have a gun, it's another to have the urge to kill with it. Yeah, this is where you were. Okay, double checking. You said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss. By the way, before I started the stream, I noticed there was a lot of programs that were running around in my computer. I noticed that before I started the stream, there was like a lot of programs running around in my computer. And maybe that's probably one of the reasons why I live stream it lags. I removed a lot of programs. I have removed like quite a bit of those, like at least close to a dozen programs. So hopefully, they're not anything useful. They're all useless. So hopefully that will make a difference in the stream like quality. But anyway, yeah, really are something. It might actually be nice having you around. Why, thank you. Let's see. I guess we talk to him more. So, what exactly do we do? If these curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, then the people who have the others shall all be here in town. Right, if there's 7 of them, that means there are 6 more out there. And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones. But boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse bearer gets you closer to completing the rite of resurrection. Are you incentivizing to kill people? Is this dude really a cop? He kind of doesn't really act professional. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer? Pretty much. We can't let that happen. Should you even be out here? Should be even out here right now? Hiding would only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with Ryogoku Bridge. By the way, I have to ask. Is it raining like pretty hardcore where anyone is right now? Because goddamn it is raining insanely right now. The mystery of the one-sided reed is... Oh yeah, I already read that. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer. No such luck, it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout and people will behave. That's putting a lot of trust in whoever these other people are. But it's possible that other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. Ugh. That means someone who may have the power of a curse. Understood in that case. Oh, there's someone there. Why don't I ask the guy who's been watching us this whole time? What do you know? There's someone there. Good luck. Is that who I think it is? Or is it... Hey, you there. Sorry to bother you, but I've got some questions. I'm with the police. Oh, no. It's, this bitch. Yeah. Oh, it is? His ability is kind of annoying. His ability can really catch you off guard. Thanks for your cooperation. We'll be asking you a few things, Mr. Yotaro Namigaki. That's your name, correct? Yes. I don't mind answering your questions. You're a detective. Did something happen? Oh, right. Something I've been... a lot of things have been happening around here. Like, people dying? Oh, shit. So, what is it you were doing here? Ah, it must be the incident of the former Yatsuda Gardens. The dead policeman? I can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Huh? Say, Mr. Detective. Well, you know how to hard counter his ability. True, but let's be honest. If you don't really know how his ability works, it can catch you. It will kill you. The only reason why we know now is because us as the audience. But if someone that knows nothing about ability, I'm talking about within game story, that can really get you, and you most likely will get killed. Have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? Answer my questions. No, answer my question. How about you answer my question first? What were you doing here? I was answering your question. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. Nope, sorry. Really? How strange. Detectives, you have cursed stones of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? Ah, fuck. You... How did you know? Irio, you idiot. Well, that was much easier than expected. Bro, this storm out here is crazy. Hey, what up, Jeff? Oh crap. Sorry. You dumbass. Only you can hard counter his ability. Anyone else would be dead whether they knew his ability or not. Facts. Yeah, anyone would get killed instantly. It was a simple interference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens. If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself. I have no intentions of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Look. This is my curse stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion. That's right, but are you sure about this? I'm not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer, not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detectives? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Let's speak as equals, shall we? I don't really want to kill someone if I don't have to. Boss? Sure. We'd rather resolve this admissibly too. Let's see. What's in my head? He really is a curse bearer. He may only be talking with us to try and activate his curse. I'll have to be wary of anything he asks me to do. I could tackle him and pin him to the ground, but that might have something to do with his curse. Any slip of the tongue could get us killed. I have to try and discern what activates his curse. So what do I do? Well, let's keep talking to him. I know how to counter it if he tries something. But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. This is my curse stone, the Evergreen Beach, just like you thought. What? What? Boss, why would you tell him? As for how the curse works... Boss, are you having another senior moment? If you tell him that, it hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. Oh shit. Why would you tell him that? I would have kept it a secret. So if you try to lie to me, the curse stone will let me know. I don't have to use it to understand. Whoa, really? That's super useful. I see, understood. That's a pretty useful power for a detective, right? Now then, let's talk. Damn, it seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks, then. I'll be honest with you. Shit, they're giving me a lot of opportunities to kill him. Should I kill? I don't want to kill him again. I don't want to be a murderer, especially as a detective. So far, so good. There's someone I want to bring back, so I'd like your assistance in collecting soul dregs. Can't help you. Please, all you have to do is tell me who the other curse bearers are. Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go. Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well. Is that a threat? No. It's your final warning. Yeah. Ah, shit. Can I do it now? Okay, the Cursed Foot Watching Mansion. Did you really think you could escape it just being careful? It doesn't matter to me which of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both your soul dregs anyway. Wait, Namigaki. The Foot Washing Mansion is a powerful curse, and so simple to activate. It is ready whenever I need it. There is no escape from the voice of my feet. Idio, get out of here. Hurry up. I'll find you later. No, Susumi's curse is more useful if the other person knows. And make sure they know they cannot mislead you, and so they will only tell the truth. Fair. What? Oh, okay. Too late. Hear the voice of my curse echo. Oh, the voice of this curse echo. What? Why isn't my curse echo working? Impossible. This has never happened. Yeah, I hard countered you, little shit. What happened? I didn't hear anything. Idio, now, grab him. Right. Alright. Namegaki, get down. Gah, damn it. Boss, here. His curse stone. Good work. Give it to me. Okay, with that said, I think it's safe to return the noise back. Oh shit, no. There we go. Okay. Cool. Your ass is under arrest, bitch. Damn it. Why? What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? Yeah, he tried to kill an officer. 2 officers. Can turn sound on now. Yeah, I got you. I already did. I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that an assault of a police officer. Let him go. All we need is the curse stone. Ugh. How could this happen? My right of resurrection. Give it up. The right of resurrection was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Now get out of here. Damn it. That was a close one, huh, boss? We'd probably be dead if he had activated his curse. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... Ugh. Boss, are you okay? Does having another curse stone hurt? Yeah, the curse from this one is flowing into me too. Oh no. I saw what activates the curse of a foot-washing mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. Ah, I see. I always thought this was one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. Now I know why. This sure is something. What did you see? Let's save that for later. All you need to know for now is that it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him quickly. Phew. The foot-washing mansion, an enduring superstition. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho, modern-day South Wadigetsu Street in the Kamezawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in... Oh, no, okay. Kills by crushing one who hears the command, wash. A resentful memory. She was an accomplished omayoji. Alas, she did not use her talents for the good of the world or the people, but for her own selfish pursuit of beauty. After a fierce battle, the woman dragged herself through the streets. It was like something had gnawed away at her body. Will I die? I've already obtained what I needed as long as I have this. Suddenly, a terrible realization dawned on her. Her legs wouldn't move. She fell to the ground. What was happening? Surprise! She looked down. Her foot, once so beautiful and delicate, had grown ulcerated and rotten. He got her. She was on the verge of death and covered in filth to boot, crawling to a nearby house. Her breath caught in her throat. The curious residents opened up, but recoiled from what they saw. My foot is so filthy. Someone, please, quickly. The woman expired while mumbling something unintelligible. And so ended the life of a modern consumed by ended the life of a woman consumed by evil. Gotcha. Yeesh. I should mention, Susumi has an iron will, like more than you can imagine. He will keep his morals and not kill even with multiple curse stones or you telling him to kill. That's a very high moral compass to have there. Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now? Well, we'll visit all the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark. Well, it's still dark out. You mean we have to do all that? We have to do that all over again? I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. It seems that the hatred of the curse stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. Really? Then what about you, boss? I'm fine. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they loved me in Paranormal Affairs. So, are you spiritually gifted? So you are spiritually gifted after all. All right, let's head to the next place. Nice. Hunt for the Curse Bears, Part 2. Summary. Suzumi and Irio decided to collect the curse stones as soon as possible before they become the cause of an unprecedented tragedy. The two obtained the foot washing mansion from Yotaro Namigaki and head to their next destination. Oh wait, is this one we encounter? No, that's not Shogo. That's someone, but who is that? Midori Cho Park. Midori Cho Park. I guess we go. Tetsuo Susumi. 1 a.m. Midori Cho Park. Why am I thinking of the character from my Deku's name? Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but we have some questions for you. Who's this? Wait, is this Jonochi, the teacher? Is this the teacher or who is this? Oh shit, is this mother trucker? The one that killed the girl. What? Are you with the police? I haven't done anything wrong. Yeah, but you're quick to play defensive, aren't you? Don't worry. This isn't an interrogation or anything. We just want to talk. You're Hideki Araishi, right? The historian? We know who you are, so this won't take long. But since we saw you here, we'd like to ask you a couple questions. Well, let's get it over with. I'm a busy man. At the dead of night? Buddy, technically people should be asleep by now. Okay. What are you doing? Now, Mr. Araishi, what were you doing here at this time of night? Right. I'm doing research, of course. Day or night, information never sleeps. That's an admirable philosophy. You know, your research has been quite the talk around the town. What was it that you were saying? You discovered something about some book? Record of Fates. Book of Fate, Scroll of Fate. Obviously that one. Ah, right. You found some kind of ritual in the Record of Fate. What? Don't tell me you want to know how to carry out the Rise of Resurrection too. To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of people asking me all about it all the time. None of you even care about the local history. You just come crawling out of the woodwork when something interesting comes up. Looks like I hit a nerve. If you think you can force me to tell you because you're a policeman, you're sorely mistaken. Still, let's get more to... Was the research you were doing just now also related to the Rite of Resurrection? Well, yes, that's right. What exactly were you looking for? I have no reason to tell you that. You wouldn't understand anyway. Let's keep pressuring him on this. What's... Oh. Alright. about his research. What are you doing all this research? Are you doing all this research so you can use the right of resurrection yourself? Huh. You're a policeman. Do you really think people would be brought back to life? Everyone I met, pitiful. Everyone I meet, pitiful. Huh. So you don't believe in the right? Well, whether it's real or not has nothing to do with my research. Such things are better left to the occult freaks. Or so I thought. Huh? Things change. It has become necessary for me to pursue the right. So now I pray that it is real. What change? I'm sure you can imagine the funds for my research. Receive a large amount of funding for seeking the right of resurrection. And if I find it, I'll receive a sum so great that I'll never have to worry about money again. Oh no, then that means someone is sponsoring your research, is that right? So what if they are? I have no idea how hard we work to secure funding for our research. I have no interest in teaching those children. Listen to me, I'll tell you one thing. Those experts you see writing provocative books or spouting nonsense on TV to try to get popular, all of them are just trying to get the money they need to do their research. With how popular the occult is, saying something even remotely spooky can lead to big money. What? But I bought your book! The pursuit of the unknown begins, first and foremost, with belief. I was so inspired by that bit. I do appreciate your patronage. Unfortunately, however, the occult is not my true interest. The fate of the unknown is to be destroyed by thorough research and deep consideration. No way. I can't believe it. You're surprisingly innocent. What kind of research do you want to be doing? I'm sure it wouldn't interest you, but to put it simply, the focus of my research is how historical accounts transformed into folklore over the years as they are passed down from generation to generation. What does that mean? Due to human bias, the account of any event is inevitable, changed by the person communicating it. This is not necessarily done with ill intentions. It happens when someone tries to fill in the gaps in a story that lacks detail, or when something's left out or abridged because the story's length, or when a story twists and shifts as it spreads through oral tradition. Even when two stories are told about the same event, differences in culture or environment affect how it's told, changing its content. Silly little things can turn into terrible mysterious legends. My research is the study of how history, culture, and legend all influence each other. Huh, I see. Take the 7 mysteries of Honjo, for example. Why are some of the mysteries seemingly about nothing particularly interesting? You'd think stories wouldn't last a decade, let alone hundreds of years, so why? Perhaps putting it that way piques your interest. I admit, I am curious. So, that's what you've been doing research on all this... Excuse me, sorry about that. All this time makes sense. As I said, it doesn't matter to me whether the right exists or not. If people in the Edo period believe that what was written in Record of Face was real, that's all I'm interested in. But I have to be realistic. The research I'd like to do is unfortunately not very lucrative. That's why I need to take some risks. Oh yeah? What kind of risk? You mean like trying to attack and like pretty much take hostage a little girl? Willing to kill for his little research. I wonder what kind of research it really is. If it's even that. Unless he's really doing this. If he's really killing people. I'm unable to be more precise due to agreement with my informant. Well, in that case, I think I might have a guess as to what it is you are looking for. I don't think soul dregs. Maybe. Huh, I'm surprised you know that. There is indeed a theory that the 7 mysteries of Honjo began because of the rite of resurrection. Well, my theory. Unraveling the 7 mysteries may reveal the secret of the rite. I think quite a few people are looking into the mysteries for that reason. Midoricho Park is connected to the story of the Taiko of Sugaro, right? That's right, but that isn't the issue at hand. What? Damn it. If you know about that, then calm down. No need to get so defensive. Hide Kirstone. We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat? A curse stone! You are a curse bear! A leaf. It is the evergreen beech then. Yep. Will you show me yours? This is mine. The ever-burning lantern. Interesting. I'll tell you this for free. The evergreen beech comes from a man who was hanged for spreading false rumors. And the accusations against him were unfounded. Excuse me. And he died cursing those who deceived him. Ah, so that is the resentful memory held within the evergreen beech. The memories of the 7 mysteries are truly fascinating. If only you could collect them all. Do whatever you want, but you should know something. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to mislead me. What? But... So don't try and lie to me. I'll know. You would curse a citizen? And you call yourself an officer of the law? That all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to. What is it you want? The cursed stones are dangerous. I'd like to confiscate yours. Excuse me? But my right! First, let me ask you one thing. You haven't used that curse, have you? No, of course I haven't, I swear! See, good. Now, why don't you hand over that curse stone? Unless you rather try using it on me instead. Damn you, I won't give it to you. If I were to say that, what would happen? Would it be a crime? The police are aware of how dangerous the stones are. I could arrest you under Article 1, Section 2 of the Minor Offense Act. Or you hand it over and all you lose is your secret ability. Think of what would happen to all your research if you were arrested. Well, what's more important, your research or your little stone? Fine. You can have the stone here. I know, someone's salty. So yeah, essentially his plan is to kill all the other curse bears and take their curse stones to get all that resentful memories to fuel his research into them. The ever-burning lantern. Pretty sure I read this. Let's see, how does this work? A cursed power. Kills by disembowelment one who finds themselves trapped in the darkness of a cursed echo. Oh! Oh yeah, we definitely killed him with Shogo. A resentful memory. When Honjo was filled with samurai residents, the spies of the shogunate lived amongst the townspeople to keep an eye on things. The soba cart on South Wadigetsu served as one of their outposts. They would communicate to each other in code by turning the lantern on or off. Tonight at 4 a.m. meant that someone would be having the last soba after their life, and their belly would be sliced open the next night. An unfortunate incident occurred in which a man attacked a woman in a bout of fury. He regretted it deeply, even declining to invoke the right to defend his honor. But the deed was done. Still, let's see. Still, he could not accept it. His rage at having been used by Daimyo boiled over, turning into grudge. He would turning it into a grudge. He would never forget. Nearby, he saw a lantern quietly glowing in the dark, and when the 6th bell rang, the man cut his own stomach open. Yeesh. Seppuku, or I think that's how you call it. Since then, the lantern could have been seen alight before the soba cart had opened, and would flicker out suddenly. Even there was no wind blowing. As this unsettling phenomenon continued, the rumors surrounding it grew, and soon all were convinced that it was the man who cut open his stomach visiting from beyond. Yeesh. Good choice. I look forward to seeing how your research pans out. Huh. Oh, right. Would you tell us everything you know about what's been going on? If you help us, we'll give you all the information we gotten after we solve the case. What do you say? In that case, will you tell me all about the resentful memories of the cursed memories? Also, this is why I had you do Yako first, since after Tsutsumi taking his curse stone, Araishi obviously can't use it on Yako. Huh, oh, I see. I believe they are the key to a secret hidden in the record of fates. Sure, why not? I'll learn about them as I collect the curse stones. Thanks to you, we learned a lot from him. I wonder, the mysteries and rite are all public information. He kept everything he knows about the other curse bearers and the source of the curse here hidden. I was hoping he'd at least give us a clue about how to beat these curses. I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make them spit it out. By we, I mean you. I'm guessing he wants to save his curse. He wouldn't have told us anything no matter what we asked. But now that we know where he hangs out, we can always send someone for him if need be. Right, got it. I was surprised to hear that there are actually 9 of the 7 mysteries, though. Yeah, that's 2 extra curse bearers we have to find. We confiscated 2, so there are 6 more. They could be anywhere in this town. We have to find them fast, or they may start using the curses. No, I think we're already too late. Eh? I didn't tell you this, but there were some soul dregs in Namigaki's curse stone. Really? Then he already killed someone with it? It's not much, so probably wasn't a curse bearer. Shit. Well, we know who did it. We can make arrangements to take him into custody. We'll have Paranormal Affairs pick him up tomorrow. For now, we continue our research. Oh, on the next place, we just have to cross them off the list one by one. Oh, but boss, huh? Good to know we can still use the Minor Offense Act to arrest people with curse stones. But why didn't we do that with Namigaki? If we could do that, there'd be no need for paranormal affairs. What grounds would a normal detective have to put him under arrest? Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Oh shit, that was fast. Huh. I got nothing else to work on. Ooh, excuse me. It seems I can go back here? Or should I go back here? Not entirely sure. Also, this is why oh wait, no, I already read that. Which one should I go with, guys? Oof. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which one should I go. For Haruo? Or should I continue? Should I go back for... Because it looks like if I do this one and I get it correct, we may have it... Oh. I'm trying to get to this one. Oh, up to you. It doesn't really matter? In that case. I thought, like, I'm not sure if I could use it. Start from the beginning. So, what next? Big question is now is what the rest of the curse bearers are up to. Luckily, the Sumida River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. It's unlikely the other curse bearers will come all the way here. I can finally have a moment to think. I see. All right. Excuse me? Hmm? What? Oh shit! She was with Yutaro. Or Yaturo. Yeah, or however you say his name. Where did she come from? It's like she appeared out of nowhere. Oh, hell no. Okay. I thought she was a ghost. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm terribly sorry if I gotten the wrong people, but would you happen to be curse bearers? Bruh. She just casually comes up to you and says that? Curse bearers? What's that then? Means someone who's gathering souls for the rite of resurrection. I have heard of the rite. You have heard of the rite of resurrection, have you? Everybody's talking about it. Color me intrigued. Care to tell me more, miss? What was your name again? It's like, who are you? And what's your name? Oh, silly me. Ayame Tono. Ayame Tono? Okay. We finally put a name to the face. Or did we get her name last time? I don't recall. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing she ran off from where Yaturo or Yutaro, again, however you say it. There's more to the rite of resurrection than meets the eye, you see. So the best way to collect soul dregs is to kill other curse bearers. And that's about the size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow. No, I think I got the gist. Funny world we live in, huh? So, are you saying you're one of these curse bearers? No, well, not quite. It's complicated. I'm not, but Yutaro is. Yutaro? Is that your boyfriend? Oh, heavens no, just a friend's. His full name is Yutaro Namegaki. We're, I suppose you could say, partners in crime. Funny way of putting it. Right, especially in front of a detective. About Yutaro. We got him good. So where is this Yutaro now? Well, about that, he's not actually a curse bearer anymore. He's more like a former curse bearer. Former? How so? I don't really know the details myself, but apparently he lost his curse stone. Typical, right? He makes such a show about being a top student, only to flunk where it counts. So now I'm here looking for curse bearers myself. If you want something done right, get it. She doesn't feel like doing this by herself, so she's trying to go with others that do have it. So anyway, mind if I ask you why you thought I was a curse bearer? Oh, that. I'm terribly sorry I was so rude. I saw the two of you out late at night, and I suppose I made assumptions. Gotcha. Sorry if we gave you the wrong idea. Out of interest, what was your plan if we did turn out to be curse bearers? Great question, and the answer is I was going to ask you very, very nicely for your curse stones. She's like, I don't want to fight or cause problems, but I'd happily like it for you if you give me those curses. And you thought we'd give them, you thought we'd have given them to you? Just like that? Well, maybe not, but you know what they say, you never know until you ask. I thought it was you never know until you try. You must really love your boyfriend if you're willing to try something that risky. Oh goodness, no, we're just friends. Say that now. My life doesn't revolve around him, you know. Let's ponder on this. He lost it. How did he do that? I wasn't with him all the time, so I don't exactly know what happened. All I know is he came back saying he didn't have it anymore. Although, well, it's strange that you'd probe into that of all things. I'm just a curious sort, that's all. Sorry if it's a touchy subject. Oh, I don't mind. I don't particularly care about keeping it a secret. Yutaro can be a little irrational sometimes, so I have to keep a level head on my shoulders. That was fast. Anyway, you aren't curse bearers, so I'm just bothering you, aren't I? Please ignore me. How can I ignore you when you're standing right in front of us? So what are you trying to do with this rite of resurrection? Well, Yutaro has his own plans all laid out. I'm sure if she sings a very different tune for him than to everyone else. Anyway. I don't know if I can get behind it though. It seems, how do I put it, self-centered. I mean, if you got a chance to resurrect the dead, it would be waste not to use it on someone that really matters, right? So I was planning to steal his curse stone at the last second and use it for myself. Damn, this girl was using people. Oops. Well, he lost it anyway. But don't tell Yutaro I was going to do that, okay? I don't think he'd be happy to hear it. Why do you care? Of course, keeping secrets is my business. My, aren't you dashing? Sounds like you really have your heart set on this right. What were you doing to it? What were you hoping to use it on? Do you promise you won't laugh? Cross my heart. Well then, let me tell you my master plan. Prepare to be amazed. Ahem. I am an art student, you see. Woodblock prints are my specialty. Ukiyo in particular. Ukiyo, huh? You must be a cultured lady. Really, do you think so? Everyone says it's a strange interest for a girl to have. I'm sure she... Wait, no, I already read it. You know, people often think of ukiyo-e as some inaccessible high-class art form, but that's actually totally untrue. Back in the Edo period, it was the art for the masses, amusement for the common people. So when you think about it, we feel the same thrills from every brushstroke as they did back then. Isn't that fascinating? Huh. Yeah, I guess. As far as I'm concerned, the undisputed king of ukiyo-e is one and only Hakusai. Have you heard of him? Sure have. He's famous. Didn't he live somewhere around here back in the Edo period? That's right. You're just as knowledgeable as you look. His 36 views of Mount Fuji are so iconic. They're the only works of his most people know. But Hokusai was so much more than just mountains and waves. That's only the teeny tip of a verifiable, however you say that, iceberg of work. I've got to admit, I only really known him from these landscapes myself. Oh, don't worry about it. Anyone can learn. When Hokusai died in the age of 19, she's that young. He left behind over 30,000 drawings. The guy was on the grind. That's multiple drawings a day for 80 years. Amazing, right? So he kept drawing right up until his old age, huh? Impressive. But even in his final years, he was never satisfied with his own work. Yeah, that's an artist. We're never really satisfied with our work, ever, even when it looks amazing to others. His dying words were, "Should heaven afford me but 5 more years, I shall finally become a true artist." Even on his deathbed, he still thought he had more to learn. He was already the greatest painter and artist of his era. Who knows what he could have done with more time? Well, that's what I want to find out. Hold on, are you saying... Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but he only made it to 93? Isn't that just tragic? That's still pretty impressive, though. 90, not 19. My bad. 90. Sheesh. Oh no. Nuh-uh. No way. This is going where I think it is. Imagine the masterpieces he could create with modern techniques. I feel all dizzy just by thinking about it. Sorry about that, guy. You gotta be kidding me. So if I understand correctly, you want to use the rite of resurrection too. That's right. I want to bring back Hakusai back to life. So that's what it is. He wanted to give him more time to do his work. Well, that's certainly a novel idea. That's what she'd use it on? What a waste. You don't mess with her. She's like, you'd really waste a good wish for that? Master Ikkyo-e artist, 1760, 1849. Hakusai was active during the last Edo period, considered to be the golden age of Ikkyo-e in Japan. Born in Hojo. Wait, hold up, I lost my space. Born in Hojo, Hakusai spent most of his life in the area now known as Sumida City. Among most of famous works are the 36 views of Mount Fuji and the Hakusai manga. Hakusai was a prolific artist from a young age and left behind a wide variety of works, producing an estimated 30,000 pieces during his life. Through the general popularity of Ikkyo-e declined during the Meiji period, Hakusai remained a core figure at the center of Japonism movement, providing inspiration for countless artists around the globe. Despite his fame, Hakusai himself was said to be rather indifferent to money or decorum, decorium, decorium, and lived a life that was quite apparently resembled that of a whimsical and otherworldly scenes from depicted in Ikiyoi. Though I went by many names, in this later years, he took on the title of Gakyo Rojin Manji, or the Old Man Painter. Hakusai lived in the 90 years old and never left his passion for artwork. Again, we artists take great pride in our work. This is essentially like if someone told you they were going to become a serial killer to revive someone like Mozart or Van Gogh. That's actually I mean, they were great artists for their times, and I understand trying to bring back someone that you believe should not have left this world because they have so much to give, or at least still more to give. Let's see. Oh gosh, is that the time? I should be going. I need to get my hands on a curse bearer before daybreak. Sorry for flagging you down out of the blue like that. Best of luck. That was interesting. Ayami Tono. Ayami is a young woman working with Yutaro Namigaki. Her love of Katsushika Hakusai's Ikiyoi is so great that she wishes to resurrect him with the rite of resurrection. Ayame is a clever but calculating university student who only has time for her own interests. She is making the best of recent boom in popularity of female university students incited by their appearance across TV commercials and radio programs. Ayame is content to ride this trend so as long as it allows her to get her hands on whatever she needs and wants in life. Recently, Ayame has figured out that older men will fall for her if she acts a little bit stupid. She was approached by Yutaro Namigaki in town, and although she was not attracted to him, agreed to date him because his family seemed rich. However, she does not think much of him as a human being, and it's beginning to grow bored of their relationship. They basically paid her, or she liked what he had to offer. Well, there goes trouble. If we're going after curse bears, we should keep an eye on her. Who, if we can? What did we do? What did you? Why do you say that? Before she left, she wished us best of luck. She got at least an inkling that we're curse bears. My, there's a good chance we'll clash sooner or later. We're after the same thing after all. You head on back to the mansion, ma'am. I think I'll tail her for a while. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, guys, be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere for those that are on the stream. Again, I just need to use the restroom real quick. I forgot to use it before. Give me a minute. Be right back. Give me a second. Oh shit. Hey, let's see. This is essentially that if someone told you you were going to... Oh no, no, yeah, I got you there. Wait, I already what the I already read that. Sorry. Let's see. No more curses. Shit. Haruhi has received multiple reports about other suspected curse bearers. Although concerned about Ayame Tono, she is apparently also after the curse stones. She entrusts Richter to continue his investigation. Point is, what is she going to encounter on the way back? My question. Alright, just checking something real quick, guys. Back here, again. Richter, I left Richter to continue looking for curse bearers and came home alone. A chance to bring him back. She really misses her son, but who can blame her? The old Shigima mansion. We rebuilt it here after the Great Kanto earthquake. Oh, oh right, forgot to say it when I learned it, but apparently Anya from Spike's family and Vexi, they wait. Anya from Spike's family and Vivi from, well, Vivi have the same VA. Really? Interesting note to share. The old Shima, we rebuilt it here. Okay, already read that. It's always stayed the same all these years. Even the war didn't touch it. I never thought it was growing. I always wanted to live somewhere more modern. Okay. Shigima residence. Once a warrior clan with a mansion in Honjo, now a dynasty. Dynasty, get it? You know, like Dynasty Warriors? Come on, you know if you played at least one Dynasty Warriors in your life, whether it's Gundam or, yeah, Dynasty Warriors. Warrior Clan Honjo, now a dynasty palace. Officials, the Shigima family is one of the most considerable repute. The family estate was originally located some distance from the city, but the Great Kanto earthquake of 1923 forced them to rebuild in a new location. The Shigima mansion was one time a bustling place where members of the social elite mingled. 1 year ago, however, the head of the house was struck with a sudden melancholy, and ever since their mansion has stood silent as the melancholy. Here's my question. I've heard the term melancholy, but I've never actually known what it meant. What the hell does that word mean? Anyway. Okay. Trying to see where I can. Is that it? Is that really it? Go inside, wait here. Shit. I feel like if I wait out here, I'm dead, so probably go inside. Unless someone's waiting for me in there. Oh, that's it? Huh. Could be more. Well, I guess we go here. Start from the beginning, start after leaving classroom, start from school grounds, start from school gate. I don't really want to go that far back, so let's start from school gate. 2 a.m. Jesus Christ, what are these girls doing out at 2 a.m.? Bruh. Bruh. By the way, I have a question, guys. Has there been any lagging or anything like that throughout the stream? I just feel like I had to ask. Just think. Meal's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Huh? There's someone coming down the road. Ah, shit, here. That's... Wait, we already went through this, so I'm just gonna skip over. I'm just gonna skip over this. We already went through this. I'm home, thank goodness. Oh, shoot. Don't think the walk has ever felt so long. Nobody will be able to use their curse once it's light outside. Light outside. I need to go look for Mio as soon as it's morning. Is she even gonna last till morning? But for now, I need some rest. Oh shit. Was that correct? I feel like we skipped. Did we skip through some stuff? Yeah. Oh well. So the next one is a threatening phone call. Okay. A threatening phone call. Tetsuo Sumirara, after pursuing Araishi, the curse bearer of the ever-burning lantern, to give up his stone. Susumi and Irio obtained 3 curse stones in total. They continue their investigation of the town and search for the remaining curse bearers. Okay. Yeah, there's been lag here and there, but it's resolved itself pretty quickly. Well, at least it's quickly. The point is, was it ever a point to where, like, it's bad? Was there ever, did it last more than, like, 10 seconds more? Like, how long usually was the lag lasted? I feel like we're making improvements, but I still need to fix certain subtleties. Well, with this, we'll have visited every place connected to the 7 mysteries. This is the last spot, huh? We've got nothing to show for it. Even though every last location looks suspect from top to bottom. Maybe we came at the wrong time. There might not have been any curse bearers around. Sounds like we'll need to do another round before morning comes then. Or maybe someone's been observing our movements. What? No way. It's just a thought. Either way, we should check out this last place. Let's hope we finally get a lead. Ishibori Park. Any other areas? Alright. Oh shit, we dead. There's our dead body. We were this character before. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is this? Is he dead? Man, we were too late. Was this a curse too? Hang on, I'm going to call this in. I'll leave it to you. I'm gonna take a look around. Shit. Who was it that killed him though? Was it when we changed it back, when we changed everything back? Boss, bad news. What is it? Another mysterious death was reported in the area just now. The medical unit and forensics team are on their way, but it'll be a while before they arrive. Ah, that is bad news. So they got someone else? You think this is the work of a curse bearer? With suspicious deaths popping up one after another, we have to assume it is. Shit. Guess we'll be stuck waiting around for a while. Shit, dude. This is becoming one long night, I tell you. Huh? Boss, that phone is ringing. Jesus Christ, bro. Young man in his 20s killed in cold blood. Definitely dead, but I can't quite discern the cause from what I've seen. There are no obvious internal wounds, but what is that leaking from his mouth? Water? Yeah, it's like he was drowned. I guess we answer. Well, we better go check it out. You're right, but be careful. It could be a curse bearer. Hey, I said we. You expect me to go alone? You're the one who's tough against this stuff. Don't worry, boss. You can do it. Go on now. Go on then. Bro, aren't you supposed to be his backup? I swear, I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, Idio is so fucking weird. He's probably like the worst. I'm not sure, man. I literally give little to two shits about Idio. He's probably the worst character for me. Damn it. Susumi I actually like a lot. Susumi is probably my favorite. Hello? Ishibori Park phone booth. Evening, Detective Susumi. How are things looking out there? Who is this? What? I finally got him! The real deal! Detective Tetsuo Susumi himself! Wait. That's Chief Inspector Susumi now, isn't it? You've come a long way since we last met. I asked you to identify yourself. Man, have you forgotten already after all the time we spent together? What a time that was. As I recall, I gave you quite the runaround. Wait, is this Nejima? Yeah, Nejima. Fumichika Nejima? What? Did you just say Fumichika Nejima? Like the one from Nejima Murders. Ding, 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 ding. You got it. I had a feeling that the great Chief Tsutsumi would remember me. Wait, so is it really him, the janitor? I spent 20 long years in a cell thanks to you. That shit was not easy. You should be thanking me. Should have given you plenty of time to think and atone for your sins. That did it. I've repented. My consciousness is clean as a whistle. Bullshit. 20 years in prison doesn't even begin to make up for the shit you did. I don't know about that. After all, the justice system was gracious enough to grant me parole. What? If this is the real Fumichika Nejima, he must still have a grudge against me for arresting him. So this is payback? Damn it. What is your goal? How did you find me? Now let's focus on his goal. What is your goal? Now, you gotta understand. I've repented, seen the light. I've been a good boy since I was granted parole. Even got myself a job. I've been real serious about walking the right path. Well, that's very nice. Keep it up. But it was no good. When the opportunity arose, it was impossible to hold myself back. I knew I had to give you a little token of thanks or I'd never truly be able to have a fresh start. Do you get what I'm saying? No thanks. I don't need anything. No need to do all that for me. Just try to live a quiet life. Oh, it's no hassle. No hassle at all. It would be all too easy to just kill you. To tear you apart. But that wouldn't be very satisfying. Certainly not after 20 fucking years of waiting. That's a long time to nurture a grudge. You fucking bet it is. I'd let it gnaw at me, grow inside me. I thought of nothing else. All that time I played model prisoner and endured the harassment those asshole guards threw at me. Huh. What do you think, guys? Is my acting on point? Anyway, I did all that for you, Tsutsumi. So please just accept my deepest and most sincere feelings. Sorry, but I'm afraid I don't feel the same way about you. What is this, a date? Sorry, but I'm afraid I don't feel... Wait, I already read it. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up. That attitude of yours is why I'm saving you for last. What is your goal? What are you planning? Whatever it is, bring it on. I'm not running away. I just told you I'm not coming for you yet. Pay attention when people talk, shithead. You see, this time I want to see you on your knees, wimping in despair, begging me for mercy. Wow. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Dear Nejima, please forgive me. I won't do it again. Shut the fuck up. This is exactly why I've always hated you so fucking much. It was worth a shot. Did you really think that would save me, asshole? You must be crazy. Ah, you crazy. Well then, we're both crazy. We've got so much in common. We should be friends. Enjoy cracking your jokes while you still can. You're going to kill everyone. I'm going to kill everyone you care about, one by one, till there's no one left. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm a lone wolf. I don't have anyone like that in my life. Boss? What about me? What about you? Huh? What about you? You've been useless. You can kill him first, by the way. I'm joking. Or wait, are you just trying to protect me? Shut up, Irio. There's not a single person you care about? I wonder what about your sweet daughter would think if she were to hear that. Oh no. Don't you fucking dare, I'm warning you. Oh, very nice. This is more like it. She's living all on her own now, isn't she? Attending university and all. Such a good girl. Oh my, don't tell me that she happens to live in Honjo. She does? No, forget it. This isn't funny, asshole. I'm going to find you and make you pay. Ah, I love it. Keep going. I want to hear you lose your mind. It's music to my ears. You. I'm gonna continue on this. I look forward to chopping up your precious daughter. It'll just be like old times. I won't let that happen. How did you know where I am? That's my favorite part, the sound of confusion in your voice. It's to die for. This is delicious. I can't get enough. I'm not telling you shit. Have fun racking your teeny little brain for it. I look forward to it. I guess I could give you a little hint. Go on. Well, you see, I have the one-sided read. Yeah, he's a curse bear. Tsumi, you have the evergreen bitch, no? Nejima, you're a curse bearer? You're using the power of the curse? Indeed, and what a particular curse it is. Whoops. That? But that's where my hint ends. God damn it, the curse echo couldn't have fallen into worse hands. Ah, one more thing we should discuss. In fact, it's the most important thing. I thought you were finally going to shut up. I'm already sick of you, so I'll pass. Oh, but you don't want to miss this. It's the main course. I could just go after your daughter, but something tells me you get bored. No, I'm good. You got me real fired up. You're in my head. Well done. But this is a gift tailor-made for you. I'm going to kill all the people you swore to protect. Every last person living here. You couldn't. But with this curse of mine I can. I'll give you until dusk. By then, I could probably get a couple hundred people or so. And it'll all be your fault. Oops, almost knocked that out. Oh, it must be so hard to know they'll all die because of you. So tragic. It must be tearing you apart. Don't fuck with me. There's no way an amateur like you could pull off a curse that strong. Unfortunately for you, I absolutely can. My curse stone is a particularly strong one, which means I can have my fun without needing to hold back one bit. It's almost like the Feast of Shadows was cast just for me. You're surprisingly well informed about this. Who was it that tipped you off? Who knows? Then how about I kill you myself first? Ruin all your fun. What about that, asshole? Idiot. You think I'd call it off just because you were dead? There's no running away for you. I'll find you. I won't let you get away with this, Nejima. You've got 12 hours. Do you really think your paltry little organization will be enough to make a dent in my plans? Oh, the sacrifices made will be heavy. Can't wait to see you sobbing with regret. And I'll even have enough soul dregs to pull off the rite of resurrection. How splendid. Wait, Nejima, you're after the... Anyway, see you around. Bye-bye now. Dude, this guy's crazy. This guy's fucking crazy. Is it really the janitor? Is that really Nejima? Boss. Irio, did you catch all that? Nejima. What is he planning? He knows. For now, we need to find him and get him into custody. Send word to HQ. But the fact that the 7 mysteries are wrapped up in this is gonna make things tricky. You mean with Nejima being a curse bearer? Just our luck, really. It couldn't have been a worse guy. Sounds like his curse will be able to kill a lot of people at once. I'd like to avoid getting our investigators caught in the crossfire. We'll use them to find out where he is, but then we're going in alone. We should try to collect as many curse stones as we can before then. Let's hurry! Aye aye, boss. Oh shit. Later. It was reported that a total of 3 suspicious deaths were discovered that night. Nejima's threats, along with the curses, were kept secret from general public. However, the Honjo serial killing still made international headlines, following the death of police officer Hajime Yoshimi. As Totsumi's request, a large-scale investigation was launched into Fumichika Nejima's whereabouts. Tsutsumi and Irio themselves spent the rest of the night looking for the curse bearers in the area, but their search ended in vain. Wow! And with that, the curtain closed on that cursed night. 12 hours till sunset. 12 hours to sunset. So they never found him? Tsutsumi and Irio work well as a team. The serious old guy with all the knowledge and experience, and the joking young guy with drive and potential. Tsutsumi wouldn't work with him if he didn't see his potential. That's true. I mean, I guess sometimes you need hotheads, and pretty like young, roundabout, open-minded detectives like Irio to keep you afloat. Because if you have 2 serious guys, it's gonna be hard to keep up long hours of work, especially at the dead of night. Sorting things out. Okay. Let's see. Hajime Yoshimi's death. Nejima's threat of mass murder. The problem just piled up, putting the detective's goal, collecting all the curse stones, in jeopardy. Tsutsumi leaves Irio to handle the investigation while he catches a quick break. Congrats, you made it through the night. Now to fix this before night falls again, or many will die. Okay. 9 a.m. Shit, so that was all one night? Jesus Christ. Kinshibori Park. Sorry for the wait, boss, but I managed to gather some information. Took you long enough. Well, we got ourselves quite the mess. Excuse me. Strange deaths popping up all over the place that may or may not have been something to do with the curses. We also need to keep looking into Hoshimi and Nejima. Yoshimi. For now, we better start following up on few leads we got. I guess I better see what Irio's found out. Things at the station were pretty hectic, but I managed to get some info. What you got, Irio? Let me fill you in. Thanks. The floor is yours. Serial killers, curse bears, Hajime. Let's talk about this mother trucker, because he's the main threat. HQ has mobilized a search unit for Nejima. But so far, we haven't received any word. Guessing he wasn't at home or at work. About that, apparently he vacated his last known address a week ago. You serious? So we have no idea where he lives? It gets worse. I checked in with the factory he was working at. They told me he was only there for a month before he quit. Just to know, yes, this stressful situation, Tsutsumi and Ryo are operating with zero sleep. Bruh. That, man, these guys are true detectives, I'll give them that. Hold on a second. You're telling me no one caught that? Well, I had the same thought, so I spoke with the probation officer. Turns out he'd been doing house visits and interviews but never bothered checking on his workplace. Really? His probation officer never checked at his workplace? Only... Wow, bro. Get that mother trucker fired. That dumbass. That little bit of information could have been useful, just saying. He also said he lost track of Nejima when he moved to it. How do you lose track of someone that committed those murders and is on probation? Bro, this probation officer is trash. What the fuck? Jeez, that's just sloppy. You're telling me. I've heard that they're giving parole to just about anyone these days because they're running out of room in the prisons. Okay, cops may pay more attention to the serial killer on parole. Wait, cops? Here's the thing though, even if that's the case, this is a guy that was considered a serial killer. He chopped up a body, he did something horrible. Well, yeah, he chopped up a body and did something horrible. They left him off probation, he's still a killer. Which means there also aren't enough probation. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry guys, it's just a lot of reading. Whew. Dude's probably overworked. So Nejima got to fuck about unsupervised. God damn it, right, that's true. That's on the probation officer. That asshole is annoyingly good at faking remorse or insanity, whatever the situation calls for. But then again, maybe he was that, but the curse is influencing his action. Back when I arrested him all those years ago, just talking to him left a bad taste in my mouth. He probably just hiding under a false name, which will make it hard to track him down. That will explain why he so brazenly made contact. That asshole, he's mocking us. Wait. Okay, cops may pay more attention to the serial killer on parole. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Cody. My brain didn't register it quick enough. My bad. No, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, bruh. It's shit like that is how serial killers get back out there on the market. You're basically encouraging them. Well, for now, the paperwork to circulate his name and mugshot is being filed. Do you at least have a shot of him after he was left? Or then again, he probably still had weight. Did he still have the same amount of weight when he left prison or not? That's gonna take way too long. We only have until dusk. Right. Let's continue asking. Speaking of Nejima. Yeah? Did you manage to reach your daughter? It'd be best to put her on protective custody as soon as possible. Facts. We need her under protective custody as quickly. Not yet. I can't reach her. Are you serious? Dude, get every able cop man on this shit. We need to protect your daughter, bro. Like, we know your daughter is one of the targets. Possibly your ex-wife. So, I mean, then again... No, okay. I was gonna be an asshole and say, do we really need to protect your ex-wife? The bitch left you. Nah, that's horrible. Yeah, protect her too. Granted, he was only caught on one murder, but they all knew he likely killed many more. I'm just saying, dude, if you have someone that committed murder on parole, probation officer, get your ass on track. It's because of this shit that we're having a tougher time looking for him. They called, but she's not picking up. I wasn't home when they went to the house either. Oh no, don't tell me they caught her. Oh, please don't tell me he has her. That's not good. Does that mean she never came home? Dude, if she never came home, that's bad. Because what if Nejima caught her? He might have been stalking her. Why weren't you the one trying to reach her? Shut up. I don't have her contact info, alright? Damn, she really doesn't trust you, huh? Either way, I told her mother that it was an emergency and we'd send an officer to find her and get her to safety. She was real reluctant, but I got her to agree. Why would... Man, you know what? Fuck the wife. She can die. I guess that explains why you got divorced. But if you, her former father, can't find her, how the hell did Nejima do it? He probably stalked her. Former, eh? That cuts deep. Yikes, sorry. It just kinda slipped out. Anyway, I suspect it was something to do with his curse, Echo. Back on topic already, huh? He said his curse could kill a lot of people in a short time. It may even allow him to act from a distance. Bro, what the hell is this? Death Note? This feels like if a common criminal got a Death Note. What the freak? I'm not gonna lie to you, this game is giving me Death Note vibes. I see. The one-sided re. What was the story about again? Something about a man stalking a woman who goes insane and chops her up. Ah, right, one of the more gruesome of the 7 mysteries. Let's see. As for Nejima's whereabouts, all we can do is throw more people at it till we find something. I check in HQ frequently to see if they got any updates. Oh, I was about to say, can you update? Oh, yeah. About that. Okay, we're done with that. Serial killings. The total of 3 mystery deaths were confirmed in the area, including the one in this park. So let's start with that one. The young man we found here. Yeah, Shugo. I thought Shugo was gonna be the main character, but he's just one of several mother truckers that just ends up dying. So how did Mio die in that bad end again? It looked like it was a severe injury. Wait a minute. He was cut up. He was cut up, right? Oh shit. It's the janitor. It's definitely him. He's been identified as Shugo Akai, 25 years old, a regular old office worker who worked around here. He died of asphyxiation, not sure if that's true. I mean true, that's how you say it. Due to water in the lungs, he drowned. He drowned in the middle of the park? That's not possible. It's gotta be a curse we're dealing with here. About that, boss, isn't this park associated with one of those 7 mysteries too? Yep, missing an arm and a leg. So in other words, it had to be the janitor. Damn, I feel bad. We ended up getting her killed. Yeah, whispering of the canal beginning. Pretty sure it's whispering. That's right, the whispering canal. It does seem like there'd be a link between the canal and death by drowning, don't you think? Sharp thinking, Irio. Started to get the hang of this. So let's assume they're related. What's next? Before that, the body of a woman was found behind a residential complex in Kamezawa. The victim has identified as Tawako Hayashi, 29 years old. She was an office worker who lived on her own in the area. As for the cause of death, well, yes. The entirety of her body was crushed by some kind of strong internal force. No murder weapon was discovered in the area, but considering the way she was found, we're looking for something large, flat, and heavy that could have crushed her in one fell swoop. Hang on, are you saying she was stepped on? Meaning... Ah, the foot washing mansion. Exactly, crushing in the foot washing mansion's modus operandi. The fuck? Excuse me? And if that's how he's going to kill hundreds, yeah, that's pretty no, that's not gruesome. That's a fucking massacre. Doing that to multiple people, hundreds of people, bro. That's like a giant auditorium slaughterhouse. Oh my lord, bro. Bro, oh my god, this mother trucker is... Bro, this mother trucker, he's got some demons in him. He needs to see Jesus. Anyway, exactly, crushing foot, however you say it. The place the body was discovered is also known, related to be the Seven Mysteries. Oh, by the way, one last thing I forgot to mention. I was gonna mention earlier in the stream, but I just remembered. I ordered a new Switch game. I ordered the new Kirby Deluxe game for those that are interested. So yeah, I got that game. Not sure why I did it, just for fun. And I'm thinking about getting another Switch game, but I'm just debating on which one. I want to get another Switch game for me and my brother. Because if you don't know, my brother finally got his own Switch. So now my brother doesn't need to use my Switch anymore. We have our own. But I'm trying to think of another game that is something good that me and him could share. Anyway, then this is the Namigaki's doing. Shit, I knew he'd use it. Judging by the amount of soul dregs, the victim was just a regular person, not a curse bearer. Guess we should report this to a Paranormal Affairs. Got it. And as for the third victim... Ohei Jonochi, 32... Wait, he died? A teacher of Kamagata High. He was found in the school's courtyard. I don't remember him dying. Cause of death appears to be external trauma from a heavy blow. The impact crushed his arms and legs. 4 episodes of the new Pokemon anime are out. I really gotta get to that freaking anime. I really gotta get to it. Again, the thing is, because of the streams, it is getting relatively tougher to do reactions, I've noticed. Because the streams take up quite a bit of the day. That and but I will say, once we're done with consolations, should be a lot easier to get through reactions, because again, I can only do so much, and I will say the consolations are making it relatively difficult. Cause of death appears to be external trauma from a fall of heavy blow. The impact crushed his arms and legs. Holy shit. Well, is the foot? Died from a fall, huh? Wait, just like Michio, right? I'm not sure if that's how you say her name. Since he was found in the middle of the... Who originally had the foot stopping washing? Who originally had that again? I forgot, if you can remind me. Because that's going to play a fatal clue. Since he was found in the middle of the courtyard, he was found under the gymnastics, the main building. A teacher dying at school. And not just any minute. Last he was seen was with Hitoya. Not just any school. Kamagata houses. One of the 7 mysteries. Wait a minute. No. This one's just... Not that one. Right, it was where the Faust procession is supposed to be. It's too big of a coincidence. We can't rule out the possibility that this death was also the work of a curse. I see. Either way, it seems all 3 victims can be tied to the 7 mysteries. Foot washing mansion was Namigaki's, but that's death by crushing, not fall. You're right. All right. I don't know why I thought crushing for some reason. I see. Either way, it seems all these 3 victims can be tied to the 7 mysteries. There's probably a curse bearer at the center of it all, pulling the strings. But you've got a point. All these strange deaths do point in one direction. That's right. And Hajime's case wasn't all that different either. He also died of a mysterious cause in the place connected to the 7 mysteries. Problem is that the timing doesn't match up. He died before the curses were activated. Could have been hit by a different curse, one that didn't have anything to do with the 7 mysteries? That's a thought, but if that were the case, we'd be dealing with a powerful practitioner, one who could pull off a curse like that without using a cursed stone. There aren't many people in this day and age who can do something like that. Oh, really? I see. I don't know too much about that stuff. I'd be more surprised if you did. Alright, let's see. More on the killings. Well, looking at these deaths, it seems like many of the curse bearers acted last night. But we can't rule out that there were more killings from which the bodies haven't been found. Yikes, I hadn't thought of that. But there is one silver lining. Judging by my own curse stones, it seems the curse can't be activated while the sun's out. Oh, that's great news. So basically we're safe during the daytime. Exactly. Excuse me. It's also likely Nejima gave us till dusk. Ah, he must have known the curse stones couldn't be used during the day. Either way, we still got nightfall to settle this. It's time we flushed out the other curse bearers. Aye, boss. Let's do this. Oh. Okay, we're done with that. The curse bearers. At the moment, we only know the identity of 4 curse bearers, you included. Yutaro Namagaki had the foot-washing mansion. Hideki Araishi had the ever-burning lantern. We've got both of their curse stones. And then there's Nejima, who claims he has the one-sided reed. Yeah, that about sums it up. Well, if you didn't notice, I'll leave it at that for later. Didn't notice what? Did you send something? A message or something? What was it, Cody? Meantime, just checking it. Hold up. I want to check something real quick, like. Because, still waiting for those damn cards to come in, god dang it. I gotta stream the cards tomorrow. The thing is, I think it just told me that it's not gonna come until, like, 7 in the evening time. So that sucks. Let's see. 1 second, sorry. Can you come in earlier? Tomorrow's the 29th, correct? Come on! Fuck, man. So yeah, apparently it's coming in tomorrow, April 29th. You saw all the messages I... Oh, okay. What did you meant by that then? You were gonna mention something, just wasn't exactly sure what you meant? Let's see. The Whispering Canal mystery. We know who has that one. We better figure out who the remaining 5 are quick. How should we go about looking for them? There's no point in searching blindly without a lead. Let's focus on other things for now. Tracking down Nejima may lead us to the other curse bearers too. Either way, he should be our top priority. He could do some real damage if we don't get him. Also, I want to look a little more into Yoshimi. I've got a feeling there's some connection there. Aye, boss. Sounds like we got our work cut out for us. I asked around Sumida Community Safety Bureau where Yoshimi was stationed. It seems like he was investigating the apparent suicide of a girl, Michio Shiraishi. Ah, yeah. I heard about that. He was trying to determine whether it really was a suicide. Looking into the height of the building, the force of the impact, her wounds, all that. He must have suspected some kind of foul play, because it ordered a full investigation. But it's already been deemed a suicide, and his superiors told him not to go stirring things up. Huh, what was the evidence? Well, according to the report I found on his desk last night, the body was found on the foot of a building, a ways away from the road. Huh. From the road? There was no evidence of vehicular collision, so it was ruled out a suicide. So it was ruled a suicide. But he thought there was more to it. Yes, a truck or other flat-faced vehicle traveling at high speeds could have inflicted similar damage. In other words, sometimes a traffic accident can look an awful lot like a fall. Well, you didn't notice from the comments, so I was just saying I'll leave it. Gruesome. Good washing mansion was having a death by crushing a falling well. If you didn't... Wait. Oh, wait. There's probably a few comments I missed. Hold up. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, concert. Maybe again. I was agreeing with. Granted, he only caught one of murder by all. So, how did Mio died? Yeah, getting chopped up. Yep, missing an arm and leg. Huh. Again, sorry, just trying to look back. And that's how he's going to kill hundreds. Yeah, seems gruesome. Died from a fall. Wait, died from a fall. Wait, died from a fall, similar to Michio. But then again, there's another thing. There's another thing that bugs me. Which curses is which? Who had the curse of falling? The Fool's Procession. It was that one, correct? Wait, the Fool's Procession. Kills by fatal fall one who hears its music for... Kills by fatal fall one who hears the music for... Yako killed him? Yako killed him. Yako killed him. She's the one that has the curse that does it for 30 seconds. It said it was death by fall, correct? Killed by fatal, one who hears them. Killed by fatal fall, one who hears its music for 30 seconds without seeing the curse bearer. So it's basically telling me that Yako did it because she has the curse that if you hear the music for 30 seconds, the curse activates. And if it kills by fatal fall, then yeah, Yako killed Jonochi. That's what it's implying, correct? But I didn't use it on him though. I stopped it. What the hell? There's a chance it wasn't a suicide, but a terrible way to go. There were no brake marks on the road, meaning it would have been a hit and run. The vehicle would have hit her without slowing down at all. This is turning into quite the grisly case. But the vehicle couldn't have come out from collision like that unscathed. Exactly, so I asked the traffic bureau to keep an eye out for vehicles with frontal damage. But I haven't heard back from them yet. I don't think they're looking very hard. So, we've got no proof. All that time though, you were in her shoes the entire time she was at the school. Wait, at the same time though. You were in her shoes the entire time she was at the school. And even the time you ran into him, that was in the classroom, not the courtyard. But she's the only one that has the curse. She's the one that has the curse. I can only think of two outcomes. Either I did it, like us as the as the person in this story, or someone killed Yako, took the wait, hold up. Let me be quite clear. If you take someone's curse stone, you're able to use it as your own, right? Because if that's the case, this is what I'm thinking. Someone took the curse, like someone took away the curse. Like someone must have killed Yako, took the curse, and used it on Jonochi. That's the only other outcome I can think of. Or we ourselves as the player did it, though we got no proof. That said, it was a traffic accident rather than a suicide. It's possible that someone silenced Yoshimi because he was on the verge of discovering the truth. Just keep in mind and think on it. That's true. You think the driver is the one who did him in? But let me ask one quick question though before I continue. It is confirmed 100% that Yako is the one that originally had the fool's procession, right? She has it, right? Now whether she still has it now, I'm not sure. I have two main questions. Yako is the one that originally had it, and number two, can other people that take a curse bearer's curse stone use that curse stone? I just want those two questions answered. Not quite. Yoshimi had already talked to the forensic and the traffic bureau, right? His death would have been covered. His death wouldn't have covered things up. You're right on that. Even if the suicide was a cover-up for a hit and run, it doesn't seem like enough reason to kill a cop. Yes, Yako is the one to get the fool's possession. And yet the other one, if you take someone's cursed stone, are you able to use it yourself? Even if the suicide was a cover-up for a hit and run, cops didn't have enough reason to kill it. Right. Oh, that's right. Unrelated, but I got something else too. They will go into your second question later in the game. Okay. If that's the case, it can't be told right now. Gotcha. Oh, that's right, unrelated, but I got something else too. I managed to get a hold of Michio Shiraishi's address. Yoshimi went there a bunch over the course of his investigation. Might be a good idea for us to drop by too. Good thinking. Hopefully that'll give us some more leads. Alright, let's move on to the next topic. Remember the girl Yoshimi met with the day he died? One Hitomi Ukada? Community safety didn't have any contact information for her on hand. And I have one last question. Where did he die again? From where was it seemed like he died from? Which area in the school? Not even an address. Well, they had her parents' information, but when they called, they said they hadn't heard from her in a month. Lots of family issues from the sound of it. They even said they didn't want anything to do with her anymore. Jesus Christ. That said, she still goes to school once in a while, so we might be able to find her there. Not sure we really have the time for a stakeout right now, but she could be a key witness. Can't have community safety track her down for us. We can ask, but it might be tricky to get it done today. For starters, Komogata High School is closed today. Ah, because of the teacher that died. That's right. Alright, but it's not something we can do today. We may have to forget about it. Let's move on then. He was in the middle of the courtyard. Middle of the courtyard. I got some information about Yoshimi's fiance from the community safety. Her name is Mayu Chozawa, 27 years old. She works as a beautification in the area. Not sure if that's how you say it. Look, I even managed to get a picture of her. She sure is a beauty. But, oh boy, here it comes. But what? Community safety hasn't been able to contact her since Yoshimi died. Not by phone or at her place. In other words, no response. Dead silence. There it is. Can't things just be easy just for once? Oh, god damn, girl. Damn, you fine. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Whew. Wait, where did that come from? Oh, shit. Hallelujah. Hey. Hey, girly, I'm just saying. Yoshimi is gone, so, get them digits, girl. I mean, how you... how you doing? Man. Eesh. Anyway. Man, Jesus Christ. Thank God D-Master ain't here. Meiyu is a beautification and the fiance of Hajime Yoshimi, a police officer with the Sumida Police Department. Meiyu's current whereabouts remain unknown. Hang on. That guy, man, girl, can I just talk to you for like 2 minutes? It's definitely starting to look suspect. A crime of passion, perhaps? It is fairly common for people to be killed by a lover or a spouse. Yeah, the fact that that is common is kind of creepy. But Yoshimi was well liked, and they even been together for over 10 years. You never know, things could be different behind closed doors. That's true. I guess so. But we'll have to consider the opposite scenario too. It could be that the last person who was out for Yoshimi is after his fiancée as well. She could be in danger. You're right. Either way, she's important to the case. HQ already has people looking for her. Well, we'll know as soon as she's found. And that's about it. Shall we continue our investigation? We could go to Komogata High School to look into Hitomi Ukuda or Michio Shiraishi. house to find out more about her. Alright. Let's move. Oh, shit. I kind of want to look more into the detectives. I really like this story right now. Okay, fancy sushi. With dusk fast approaching, they have no time to waste. With that in mind, Tsutsumi and Irio direct their investigation toward Komogata High School and the Shiraishi residence. Alright. Let's go to Komogata High School. I like the OG music in this. 9 a.m. It's still early in the day. Here we are, Komogata High. Are there any students? Classes are suspended for the day, so the students are just kind of wandering around aimlessly. This place isn't only connected to the case because the students were under Yoshimi's jurisdiction. It's also the site of the fool's procession. Of course, where the teacher was killed. We'll say you can't really continue with Suzumi for now. Really? So should I stop here, or... I mean, I'm already here. Of course, where the teacher was killed seems like a likely place to find some clues, don't you think? Alright, speaking of schools, what is it? You said paranormal affairs can't help us right now. So why don't we get that psychic high schooler you mentioned to help us? She kinda dead, bruh. A lot of people involved in this case lead back to the school anyway, so it might make things easier to have them with us. For a guy who questioned me on the legality of working with them, you sure seem eager to exploit underage labor. Hey, who said anything about exploiting them? I just wanted to give our young experts the opportunity to shine. When you'd become such a smooth talker. Anyway, I'm afraid I don't know where they are. Oh, I see. I wonder if there's anyone who could help us scout out the area. I wonder if there's anyone who can help us. Is that it? Okay, just trying to make sure. The news of the dead teacher has also attracted a fair share of rubberneckers. The atmosphere is kinda tense with this many cops around. We know she died. We know she died in the bad end, but haven't seen if she's dead or not in this route. Gotcha. The school gate will stay locked while forensics inspects the scene of the incident. Looks like they're still busy. Let's talk to the person in charge later. Komogata High's gymnasium also serves as a pooling place and evacuation center. A lot of the buildings around here are still made of wood, but this place looks safe and sturdy. "9 a.m. perfectly reasonable time for students to be at school, and yet I doubt this will be that simple. Huh, is that all we can do for now? Just checking something real quick. Whoops. Anyway. Guess we can't do anything here for now. I guess things. 9 a.m. perfectly reasonable time for students to be at school, and yet I doubt it'll be that simple. By the way, guys, is there any... I hate to keep asking, is there any connection issues right now? Seems like Michio's house is at the end of this road. I don't want to intimidate them, so maybe I should go alone. The houses are really cramped together in these narrow alleys. Strangers like us walking through definitely stand out. It feels like old Tokyo. Studio checking the Shiraishi house at the end of the road. The street's real narrow, so two big guys like us would stick out like a pair of sore thumbs. Guys, see, this is a chance that Michiru didn't actually kill herself. It might be for the best that we didn't find her parents. Alright, I'll go check the house. Same answer as last time. Occasional lag, but it fixes itself. But I'm not gonna lie to you though, I can't keep having this crap happen all the time. Oh, what the hell? He's gone. Quiet. This place is normally pretty lively, full of people coming and going. But it seems like everyone's decided to stay inside because of the recent incidents. Oh, hello. Oh, you're back. No luck, boss. No one home? Doesn't look like it. I knocked for a while, but no one came to the door. I glanced in the window, but there was no sign of activity inside either. And I saw about 3 newspapers stuffed into their mailbox. Huh. Ah, okay, so I pretty much gotta suspend from here. Yeah, can't do much about it. Alright. So that's put out on pause. Life can be tough. I guess? Go for this one. Bringing her friend back from the dead means she'll have to pay the price. Yako makes it to home safely, but still isn't sure about how to proceed with her curse. She worries about Mio as the night passes. Alright, let's go. "8 a.m. So it's morning. Oh, there she is. She's alive. Oh God. Good morning, Yako. Huh? Yako. Rise and shine. Huh? You're up. Huh? It's morning? Are you okay? Can you remember your name? Duh, Yes, I'm Yako Sakazaki. Good, seems like you're fully awake. Oh, Neo, thanks for last night. Was everything okay? Yep, still alive. Thank goodness. I couldn't dispel the curse echo or learn the identity of who used it, but I managed to at least get away. But in that situation, it's the best you can hope for. I'm sorry you got involved in something so dangerous. I meant to look for you as soon as the sun rose, but I was so sleepy. I can't even remember when I fell asleep. It's okay. It's natural to be exhausted after what you went through. Also, oh, besides, I also feel bad that you've been wrapped up in all of this. It's supposed to be my job to prevent that from happening. Oh yeah, you said something about that last night. Just who are you exactly, Mio? Oh, well, the truth is, I've been trained in things having to do with the supernatural. Huh? You mean you can learn that kind of stuff like you would with flower arranging? I had quite the eventful childhood. Huh, that sounds like it must have been tough. Yes, it would take a long time to explain, so let's leave it at that for now. As fate would have it, I ended up as the apprentice, or maybe more like assistant to a notable paranormal expert. Schools have always had more paranormal disturbances because young people tend to be more susceptible to these things. I'm sent to the schools that may experience something paranormal and put a stop to it before it happens. Wow, that's amazing. So it's like part-time job you do while also being a student. Well, I do help maintain public order, but it's all part of my training, so I don't get any money. And she should get paid. Oh, you got it rough then. But still, that really is amazing. You were so cool when you faced off against the evil spirit. I never know if I could be happy when you compliment me like that. But anyway, that's why it's up to me to resolve any paranormal issues at the school. And I'm going to look into the cause of all this. But for now, let's head to school. Yeah. Oh, do you have your curse stone? Now that it's daytime and its power is diminished, I should be able to hold on to it. Want me to give it a try? Right, do have it, but... Yako? Is it really so wrong? Trying to bring Michio back... I mean... I can't approve of it. The rite may seem like a dream come true, but if it involves taking the lives of other people, then... Yeah, true. Mob Psycho 100. Quite literally. Quite literally, she's like the female mob. I have one request, game developer. Give us a Mio prequel. If we get a Mio prequel, that would actually be good. That would actually be very, very good. I'm not gonna lie to you. If they make a prequel on Mio, I would go for that. I would honestly go for that. Yeah, true. Make sure this whole ritual ends without anyone getting hurt. Also, what I believe and what I'll put before anything else. I'm sorry, but is it okay if I hold on to it? Yako. I promise I won't use the curse no matter what, but maybe there's some other way. I just have this feeling that I shouldn't give up on the responsibility just yet. That said, I'll help you, even if it's to stop the curses. For Michio, that still exists within me. I'll settle things so that we can move forward. Okay, but if you ever feel in danger, you can give me the curse stone at any point. Right, thank you, Mia. Okay then, let's go. Candy shop, Senoya. An old-fashioned candy shop located on the street corner in Honjo. It has been in Yako Sakazaki's family for 3 generations. On the weekends, you can spot Yako watching over the store, cooking manjayaki and playing traditional tops and card games with the local children. Though traditional candy shops are known for selling cheap, cheap treats for kids, it's also not it's also not uncommon to see these largely privately owned businesses become something more like general stores selling food, drinks, utensils, and other daily necessities. Many family operate operate candy shops on the dirt ground floor of their home, known as doma, with a space in the back where customers can eat manjayaki as well as arcade games, and capsule toy machines in the front. Such facilities make them attractive places for children to gather and play. However, the harsh reality is that traditional candy shops, which thrived during the period of high economic growth when many confectionery manufacturers entered the market, are experiencing steady decline due to the rise of convenience stores and change in children's interest and taste. Yeah, a lot of those interests I've kind of dwindled down since back in the day. Back in the day, man, I remember back in the day. I'm not sure about you guys, but I remember back in the day, I used to get me a pack of them Yu-Gi-Oh cards and spinning them Beyblades, you know what I'm saying? And I would just do that for my childhood. Nowadays, most kids just want to be on mobile phones and play mobile games, play video games, get on social. Like a lot of the times, most kids just look at like YouTube, social media, mobile games, or stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like while I do think technology has greatly improved the world, I still personally feel like kids shouldn't be near that shit. Kids should just be doing stuff like kids should do, like how it was back then. Playing kickball in the playground, playing them Yu-Gi-Oh cards, playing them Pokemon cards, playing some Beyblades, you know what I mean? Like that's how I feel like kids should be doing it. That's how I did it when I was a kid back in the day. All the social media stuff is poisoning people at a very young age. But again, that's just my personal. Yako Sakazaki, 8 a.m. They can't go to school as I figured. Huh? I thought it unusually thought it unusually noisy. There's a big group of people and police in front of the school. Did something happen? If the police are here, then something must have. I'll go ask. Thanks. This isn't good. Huh? What happened? Don't panic, okay? The first teacher who came to work this morning found something. Oh, okay. Mr. Jonochi was found dead in the middle of the school grounds. What? They're closing the school for today. But that's not all. I didn't know this either since I didn't watch the morning news, but rumors are spreading that number of bodies were found nearby. What? There's no way. Theo and her employer, Reagan? Not sure if he has the same personality as Reagan though. Why? Could it be because of the curse? We didn't know enough to say. From what I heard, Mr. Jonochi's body was in the middle of the grounds, and his body was covered in bruises like he'd fallen from somewhere high. Weird. Taking into account his unusual death and the timing, it's very likely it has something to do with the curse. You're saying someone used their curse on him late last night? Seems like it, doesn't it? But that's so scary. Yeesh. So the curse really do kill people, and someone used it. Keep your voice down, okay? What would happen if another curse bearer heard you? Yep, sorry. Right, don't be stupid. I think I read this already. Maybe we could sneak in through the back entrance. That person over there. Isn't that Hitomi Ukuda? You're right, that's unusual. But, oh, but she was at the school. She's got a very old school kind of hairstyle. Huh? You're telling me the two of you were the ones at the school last night? No sense hiding it then. Plus, I owe you one, Mio. I'll tell you everything I know. Thank you. He owes you? Oh, yeah. Right after I transferred here, there was a bit of trouble. He gave me one of those, what was it? Oh, exorcisms. Huh? I've known about it since last night. I saw that asshole bite it on the school grounds myself. What? You saw it happen? Tell us about it. What happened exactly? Don't really know myself. It was pitch black. What I can tell you, it was almost dawn. Probably around 3. He started freaking out all of a sudden, ran on the ground like something was chasing him, then screamed. Ah, somebody help me, forgive me, Michio. Or something like that while he was running around. Michio, he mentioned Michio. Was there anyone else out on the grounds? It was too dark to see from where I was. But for just a second... Michio's spirit? Ghost? Oh. I didn't go out to make sure, so it could have been nothing for all I know. Then I heard him begging for his life like I was wrong and I'll do anything. Then all of a sudden his arms and legs snapped, even though he was just standing there. His arms and legs broke without anything being done to him. He fell over and quit moving, so I thought I'd better get out of there. Then he croaked. That's all I saw. See, but from what you've told us, it almost sounds like Michio's ghost chased down Mr. Jonochi and killed him. Hell, if I know anything about that, I'm just telling you what I heard him say. Talk about that. He told me, last night before you witnessed Mr. Jonochi collapse. Can I ask what he and you were doing in the classroom? You gonna tell the cops? Oh, right. With everything that happened with Mr. Jonochi, they'll suspect you if we told them you saw him that night. Anytime something happens with someone like me, all those shitty adults start jumping to conclusions. I understand. I won't tell them. You wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway. If you say so, then I don't mind telling you about it. So last night, that piece of shit Jonochi called me over, acting like he was gonna attack me or something. Wait, what? How terrible. Whatever, I'm glad he's dead. He had it coming. Calling people worthless and a cancer on society when he doesn't even know shit about them. That asshole was the one always acting like scum, if you ask me. Is that so? Could you tell us in more detail why he called you out in the middle of the night? It's hard to explain. Where to start? What did you mean by Mr. Jonochi acting like scum? Was he doing something bad? You know Michio Shiraishi, right? The girl who killed herself? Huh? Michio? I don't know everything, but the creep of a teacher had some dirt on her. And he was using it to blackmail her. Called her up after school and make her do whatever he wanted. Wow, bruh. What? What do you mean when you say whatever he wanted? I'll leave it to your imagination. Nothing that a couple model students like you would ever get involved in. No, no way. It's... How? What do you mean by dirt? I don't know anything about this. How could I not have known about this? Yako, I know how you feel, but try to calm down. You got guts acting like you were her friend. Jonochi really did a number on both Michio's body and soul. Bro, okay, let's, oh my god, bro, oh my god. Okay, so now I don't feel bad about this piece of shit dying now. Dude did some nasty, wild shit to her. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure no one gives a shit if he died. Oh my. He probably felt like she couldn't tell anyone, like she had to suffer alone. No. How terrible. He told me. How do you know about this? I just happened to walk in on it. I know the spots around the school people go to when they want to stay out of sight. He ran off in a panic when I yelled at him asking what he was doing. Walked in on it? I couldn't just leave her alone, looking like she was about to cry, so I stuck around for a bit. She told me everything that happened in whispers. He probably figured I wasn't the type to spread that stuff around. He never asked for my help. She told me that she was fine and to keep it a secret. Michio, why? She probably thought she just had to grit her teeth until it was through. Bro, that was fucked up. Made her do some disgusting vile shit. That was a joke there. Wait, no, my bad. I misread it. She was naive. I tried to tell her that if you give guys like that an inch, they'll take a mile. She kept saying about how it was her punishment. She was soft. No. Cursed Jonochi didn't change. Of course, Jonochi didn't change. He kept on doing what he was doing. I don't understand either of them, but that's as much as I was involved. Shit, man. So he confronted her to make sure she kept her mouth shut. That's why he confronted her. And then she killed herself. Nothing I can do about it now. He told me, you knew about it. Then why didn't you? You trying to say it's my fault? She told me not to say anything. She told me she was fine. So what the hell more responsibility do I have other than what I already did? Yako, there's no point blaming Hitomi. Michiro, why? Dirt on Michio. Did you hear what this dirt was? Nope, never heard what it was. But from the sound of it, he'd been blackmailing her since about a year ago. For that long? The dick probably caught her doing something she shouldn't have been doing. She looked well behaved, but there's more to a person than meets the eye, you know. There must be some reason. Don't know, got nothing to do with me. Yeah, dude, that's fucked up. It's hard to explain where to start. Okay, not there yet. Dios exorcism. He told me, you are possessed by some kind of evil spirit? I don't understand it all too well myself. What can I say for sure is... Thanks, Mio. The weird symptoms that were happening to me all went away. Yep, some people are born with a natural sensitivity to the paranormal. They tend to end up isolated as they struggle to relate to people around them. They also tend to draw spirits to them naturally. This can cause strange symptoms they don't understand, like headaches, muscle stiffness. So that's how it works, huh? Do people also have their personalities taken over when possessed too? It's possible with spirits who have a very close relationship to their target, like siblings or a parent and child. but you almost never hear about people being taken over completely. Okay, it's when two parties aren't in sync. Wait, it's when the two parties aren't in sync that those negative effects can start to appear. So the cinches are whatever you see on TV are all bogus. Not quite. There are mediums and diviners who can align their minds with the spirits they call. So there are people on TV who are just putting on a performance. Huh. There, there are people who in life had extremely powerful spirit sense or a deep connection with the person. But even they shouldn't be able to completely take over the person they possess. And even if they could, it'll only be enough to pressure them to choose certain behaviors that wouldn't be that wouldn't be unusual for them to do on their own to begin with. But if that's the case, wouldn't you not know if you were choosing that behavior of your own will or not? Hence why there are lots of cases where people don't even realize they're possessed, though the spirit may influence the behavior and memories of the host. The deeper their connection in life, the easier it is for that to occur. I see. Getting possessed by a spirit. It is complicated, huh? It must have been tough for you being possessed for so long, he told me. Huh. Whatever might happen to me doesn't make any difference. Me being able to see spirits and stuff has nothing to do with how things ended up like this. Yeah, it's not like being able to see them it's your fault, either. The same goes for me. Maybe it's just something we have to live with. Not sure if that's a gift or a curse, so I'm not sure how you guys see it. I think you have a knack for it yourself, Yako. I bet you could see them too with a little training. I think I may pass. Facts. I wouldn't want to do that. So why would you do the job you do, huh, Mio? I thought she was a weirdo when she showed up, all of a sudden saying she was gonna exorcise me. If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have knocked your lights out. You tried to perform an exorcism on her without telling her anything? You see, in my experience, most people don't understand no matter how much I explain. They only accept my explanation after they see the results. Huh, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Did you tell the story to the police? Nope, and I ain't gonna. I can't count on them for shit. Not like they'll believe such an insane story anyways. Right. But there must be at least one person in the police worth trusting, right? Yeah, I guess. There was this one cop who always got on my case about stuff. But he died just the other day. Oh, he did? I'm sorry to hear that. Everyone who gets involved with me ends up dead. Maybe I really am cursed. Pisses me off. You've got it all wrong. The spirit that possessed you wasn't that kind of spirit. Huh? It wasn't? Yeah, this was just an unfortunate coincidence. Though I'm sure that was hard enough for you. Right? That's all I know about the asshole's death. Hey Mio, I've been thinking something. The way she described it reminded me of something. The way Mr. Jonochi died, it sounded a lot like how Michiro died. Right, it's the same situation. Of course, I didn't see it myself, but the state Michiro's body was in was like she had fallen from high up. But maybe she didn't fall. Maybe her body was contorted or like, you know, snapped. Could they have been killed by the same curse? I don't think so. The curse of the seven mysteries hadn't manifested when she died. Huh, okay. And if we can trust what the spirit board said, then Michiro died in an accident. Oh, right. What you described does sound like Michiro killed Mr. Jonochi. She did have a reason to hate him after all. No way. You mean that was really her ghost? Like for real? Oops. Those who died bearing strong resentment or regret can occasionally become spirits, either bound to a place or roaming freely. However, it'd usually be impossible for them to kill the living. Most don't have that kind of power. But it's possible that they could possess someone close to them to act on those lingering regrets. Huh, wonder if that's what happened. Alright, then supposing what the spirit board said is true and Michiro's death was an accident, then she must have had some regrets. If she really hadn't given up on living, that is. I don't think she was the kind of girl who would give up no matter what the situation. I don't really know, but she didn't seem like she had something tormenting her so much that she'd kill herself. So last night, how did it start? Ah, right. Remember that noisy cop I mentioned who was always on my case? He died in the former Yatsuda Gardens a couple days ago. Yoshimi was his name. He was part of the juvenile division. He didn't look like a cop at all. Real rough guy, but good at looking out for folks. So he was the only one I could talk to. Huh, so there was someone like that with the police. Too bad he ended up dying. Oh, another thing. One time he suddenly introduced his fiancée to me. It was hilarious seeing a big guy like that act like a shy little kid all of a sudden. She told me that she was like me when she was my age, and that she was on my side. It must have been a terrible loss for her too. Yeah, I do feel a little bad for her when I think about how sad since the night he died. Wait, what? You saw? Wait, did you see who killed him or how he died? Oh no. Whenever I would get worked up over something, Yoshimi always took me straight to that park. Then he'd listen to whatever it was I was pissed off about. That day he called me over there like usual. But something seemed off about him, like he was worried about something. Worried about something? Well, we'll point out one thing. When they walked in on Jonachi and he told me, Yako went, that asshole. He's doing it wait a minute. He did say that. He knew that he was doing that to girls, or maybe she did it to Yako. Man, I hope she didn't do it to Yako. But how would she know all that? And why? What the hell? Was she covering up for him? Yeah, he asked me for a favor too. That was pretty unusual. A favor? What kind of favor? He handed me this weird talisman and asked me to hold on to it for him. A talisman? Yeah, like a normal good luck charm. I figured if that's it, then sure, I'll take it. I have it with me now. But that wasn't all. Then he told me that he wanted to look for a talisman Michiro had that looked like this one. Huh? Michiro? What does she have to do with this? Yoshimi had been meeting up and talking with her. While they were together, he noticed that she had, like, a special talisman or something. But apparently Michio always avoided the subject. A talisman that Michio had. He knew that I knew her, so that's why he asked me. He said, could there have been Could there have been something that Michio couldn't tell me, even the police about? Couldn't tell even the police? Yeah. I know things at home were a little complicated. From what I heard, Michio was keeping her mouth shut about what Jonochi was doing to her. Hard to talk with the hard to talk with the cops when someone's got dirt on you. And I didn't squeal on anything about Michio either. Michio, what is it that had such a strong grip on you? So basically, Yoshimi didn't just have his eye on Michio, but her talisman too. But why? What's with the talisman? But after she died, he didn't know where it ended up. Huh. So since I knew her from school, he wanted me to look into her for him. Is there something special about the two talismans? I wondered why he gave it to you. Well, hell if I know. When I looked inside it, there's just a weird, kinda grimy scrap of wood. Lag's getting kind of bad. Anything you can do to fix it on your end? I just did. Literally, okay, so this is what I'm beginning to notice. The lag probably fixed itself. So this is what I'm starting to notice. The lag happens, but whenever I click, whenever I'm clicking around, the lag seems to it stops. The lag stops the moment I click around my computer, which it really does get annoying. I've noticed that for a while, that whenever I click around, the lag fixes itself. So literally the whole time, whenever you say it fixes quickly, that's because I'm doing it. I didn't do it purposely this time because I wanted to see if it was me doing it that fixed it, or was it itself. So you've seen inside it. From the way he was acting, it seemed important to him somehow. But to be honest, what he was asking is such a pain in the ass, I figured he had to be serious about it. Oh, and since he died right after that, yeah, he even said to me, if anything happens to me, take those two talismans. Give them to a guy named Nakagoshi at the police department. Knowing what I know now, he probably felt that something was gonna happen to him. Huh. Nakagoshi? Do you know him, Mio? No, I just heard of the name, I think. So there really is a Nakagoshi. That's a relief at least. Anyway, it didn't feel right just ignoring a dead guy's last request. He told me, yeah, that talisman, would you mind if I have a look at it? Sorry, but I don't trust you all that much yet. It's important to me. Well, I get that, but she just wants to look at it. Oh, okay. That, or she's still hiding something. So last night you were looking for the talisman Michio had. Yeah. And I figured that piece of garbage teacher would know the most about Michio. I asked him yesterday afternoon if he knew anything about her talisman. He gave me some cryptic response like, I can't talk about it now. Come to the school tonight. He even gave me the code to the lock on the back entrance. He seemed pretty willing to give it out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he used it for secret meetings before. Fuck, I can only imagine. We climbed over the front gate to get in. So yeah, we met up in the classroom in the middle of the night. But nothing he said made any sense. Like I was really Michio and stuff like that. He went on and on about how it was my fault, and that if only I hadn't been around or something. He grabbed a hold of me, breathing heavily. Eep? Were you okay? Yeah, that's right. When you two showed up, I was about to get away while Jonochi was freaking out. Oh my gosh, good thing you got away. So it's really all thanks to you two that I got away. But I didn't get any info about the talisman, so the whole thing was sort of a bust. Afterward, I was wondering what you two were up to, so I hid nearby. Then I saw you and old man Ashimiya talking. Then Mio showed up. Oh, you did? That's also why I saw Jonochi come back outside and bite it. See, though despite her saying all that, let me see, though despite her saying that, unless she's a hell of an actor, she doesn't seem to be taking her surprise to all this. That's true. Like, she seems perfectly calm, if I'll be honest with you. And that's all I know. Happy? I still gotta look for the talisman. Sure, thank you, Hitomi. Oh, if you two find out anything about Michio's talisman, we'll be sure to let you know. Thanks. Oh, can we get your contact info where we can normally find you? Right, I'm not at home most of the time. Usually I'm at a friend's place. Here's the phone number. Thanks. We'll call her if we need to talk with you. And, what is it? You're easier to talk to than I imagined. I was kind of scared at first, but not anymore. Shut up. You were the one avoiding me. Catch you later. And don't die out there, okay? Thanks. We'll be careful. I like this girl. He told me she's a nice girl. All right then. We got a lot of new information. Sounds like Mr. Jonachi was killed by a curse, just as we thought. Which means there was a curse bear at the school. Multiple, in fact. Multiple? You think so? Yes, the curse echo was the curse echo we experienced in the school, and the one that killed Mr. Jonachi seemed to be different. The people in the school at the time, the other than us were Mr. Jonochi, Hitomi, and old man Ashimiya, who you ran into. I was thinking it would be among them, but there was one more person Hitomi saw, a girl in a school uniform with braids. From what Hitomi was saying, doesn't it seem like she's one? She's one? Mr. Jonoshi is pretty suspicious, though. If he were a curse bearer, it would certainly explain why he was killed. Right, that's why I say there are multiple. Oh right, the person who killed Mr. Jonochi would have to be one too. Which means it must be either the mysterious girl or old man Ashimiya. Yeah, we should certainly be careful of them. That said, the mysterious girl and the fact that Mr. Jonochi thought it was Michiro that was attacking him has me wondering. Of course, I doubt Michio herself was actually there, but... Oh, I just remembered. I also saw Mr. Arashi outside the main gate last night. You did? It's likely he's involved with the curses, given that he's one doing research on the rite of resurrection. So we'll have to be careful of old man Ashimiya and Mr. Araishi. I want to believe that not all the curse bearers will be hostile, but... As for what to do now, I'd like to find who is responsible for the Feast of Shadows that set this off and how they did it. I don't think we'll be able to end this without stopping it at its source. Huh, that makes sense. In which case, next we should do what exactly? We'll need to talk with Mr. Araishi. He definitely knows something. I don't know, man. He's definitely one I would avoid, but they don't know. It should be safer during the day, so I think we should try to look for him. Got it. I'll help in any way I can. But the school is closed. I wonder where he could be. Let's try heading someplace someone may know where he is. Where to go then? All right. All right. From here, I think I'm gonna save and call it a night. I'm actually getting pretty sleepy. All right. All right. So again, I'm gonna call it a stream right here. We got like 3 hours into the stream, which is I feel like is a good amount. Because again, I'm actually getting I'm actually getting a little sleepy right now. Oh, I'm actually getting a little sleepy, and I gotta preserve my energy because tomorrow I gotta open some packs. Uh, oh yeah, and uh, tomorrow evening, instead of doing a stream for D Master honestly just wants more Moon Faith anime reaction on Patreon. So tomorrow, what's gonna happen early in the day is, early in the day we're gonna do the Pokemon Scarlet stream for that new Shield and Sword water starter to get my hands on it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing a stream for that. And then midway in the day, hopefully, reminder that next week is priority week. All right, so yeah, there's no poll. Yeah, there's basically no poll this week. So yeah, well, there's no poll setting up. So next week we're just gonna get into Persona 5 Royal. So yeah, that's how the week is gonna be set up. Once again, though, tomorrow early in the day, Pokemon streaming Scarlet to get the new water starter from Shield and Sword. After that, I'm just gonna be focusing on doing reactions until the booster boxes come in. Once again, 6 booster boxes, which is one of the biggest card pack openings I've ever done. So yeah, we're gonna be opening 6 booster box of the new Digimon set. Make sure you're around when it happens. Apparently, my box is gonna come in at 7 p.m. So it might be a little bit in the evening time, but I'll get it out as soon as possible. So yeah, hopefully to catch you guys there for those that are interested. And yeah, can't wait to open up some packs, man, because I really want to get something good from these packs. There's a lot of good cards in it and a lot of expensive cards in it too. So definitely looking forward to that. But other than that, hopefully you enjoyed the stream though, guys. It's been one crazy one. A lot of researching, a lot of research. Still on the fritz about this mystery girl with braids. To be honest, it kind of sounds like Michio to me, but apparently it's not her. But Jonochi confused it for her. Wonder what's that about. And then there's the whole issue of how he was killed. Hard to see who it could be. Up to you, but if you wanted to do something for the extra hour of Paranormasight, I'd say an episode or two of Beastars when you can. Uh, sure, sure, I can do that. I can do at least 2 episodes of Beastars. Not tonight, because once again I'm sleepy. But I could do it tomorrow, so sure. Beastars, why not? I'll get it up on Patreon. So yeah, you know what? I'll get up Beastars on Patreon. Um, 2 episodes for now. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace. I'm out. I'm getting me some sleep.